I used to think that doing YouTube would be narcissistic, and I was kind of shy and I didn't want to put myself out there, and then people will just think he's just like kind of all over the place. But there are three things that have changed my mind. Here's reason number one. I read this book called Austin Kleon's Show Your Work. And this book's talk about what you need to show is not like your lifestyle, not like I'm not gonna pretend that I'm sitting by this poolside and sipping a glass of champagne. That's not what I'm interested to show. What I am interested to show is my work, especially my work around emotional intelligence, my work around neuroscience and psychology, and my insights about the mind. Like, my mission in life is to understand the mind, be it through psychology, be it through neuroscience, or be it more internally through therapy, clinical psychology, meditation, taking coaching, and doing and talking to people. And I think these things, the more I've done them in the past, however many years I've been doing them, the more I've had a desire to share. And that's why I created a podcast called Understanding Emotion, which I invite you to check out. It is awesome, and everything in it is for free. Well, reason number two is the idea of I'm not going to point fingers at myself. I'm going to refer you to things. I'm going to refer you to good practices. I'm going to talk about some tools I've used that have been really helpful for me. So, for example, one thing that has been incredibly beneficial for me is taking supplements. And some supplements, I will talk about them. Like, for example, I take a smart probiotic these days. And there's a lot of research around mental health and how the gut affects mental health. So I'm going to point finger at things, not at myself, but I'm going to show you my gear. I'm going to show you the supplements I take. I'm going to show you the tech I use, which is one of my favorite things ever. I'm going to give tutorials and so on and so forth. So it's going to be pointing fingers at things and pointing fingers at others, like mentors of mine, not as much as myself. And the third reason why I wanted to do YouTube is to create a community. I think the internet is such a beautiful medium to get your message across. And for me, I would love to, well, lead might be too loaded of a word, but I would love to create a community around interests that are mine, and I know people would have similar interests. So, I could go out and talk to like random people and meet new people, and that is exciting. I love doing that. But also, the chances of you meeting people who have similar interests and people who you want to sort of connect long term would be kind of low, because you're random. It's like a chance encounter. Whereas when you're putting your message out there, when I'm putting my interests out there, my insights out there, my hobbies out there, and showing myself and showing my personality through this medium, I believe I will connect with people like yourself. So if you think you would be if you think both of us share any interest, write them in the comments below. Tell me what interests do you have, and do you like studying the mind? Do you like studying emotions, and so on. So I'm extremely excited for this YouTube journey, and I hope to post quite frequently for at least a couple of years.